I think people, you want so bad for everybody to give you validation, but if you're not,
Yeah.
you're internally valued, if you're following your values, like
Yeah.
you're very much so a values-driven person.
Man,
so you can make hard choices
Yeah.
in the face of uncertainty because you're doing it from a place of like, I value helping people. I value uplifting the community I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
I value educating people in my community to not become so normalized to the conditions we live in because it's not our fault. And because you have that, you can make tough choices and face tough things.
I wish I could say it like you.
Oh, yeah, I just gave it to you. It's yours.
I'm definitely gonna steal it. I'm like, I'll write it down.
So I mean, we worked together almost like 10 or 12 years ago at this point.
Wow.
But just like watching your work, it's just like you, like when we were at Inks together, you were that guy.
Yeah.
And like I could watch you kind of like rub up against an organization that was like not value driven in the same way that you were, right? Didn't share your same concern.
I was just trying to learn from all y'all, man. Like Sophie next to me, I learned so much from her. She used to edit my speeches, man, and help me out. And I used to learn from you. Like I was so enamored by you and how you commanded a room and how you got, you know, all type of people to trust you. And also, man, you actually you're not lazy. Like you show up in like with papers and like studies, like you were ready to lead. Like you were like, this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna do it. And I didn't know even what a charter school was. Like I had no, you know, when they hired me, I didn't even know what a charter school was.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
They Jill had to teach me what a charter school was.
Yeah.
To me, it was the craziest thing in the world that people were mad about schools. Yeah. I was like, who would be mad about sending a kid to a school?
Right.
Like, but then I started meeting Reverend Dukes, and I started understanding the issues. And Andrew Broy, and you know, I was like, man, and I was gonna run for school board this year, and Andrew and them, they wanted to support me, but I decided not to because I was like, man, I'm not, you know, it's creepy politics, bro. It's just sometimes it's creepy.
So we're gonna get there for a second. I want to talk about your political experience, but like to this point about that though, I think we both learn from each other.
Yeah.
Because you may have learned the things you said you learned from me, and you apply them as you built your organization.
Yeah.
And what I learned from you was to follow my heart.
Love that.
Because I was not. I did all that work in education, and I was successful from what people could see.
Yeah.
You know, I got awards. I got fellowships. You know, I had national connections, but I wasn't happy. And I've always been an artist, and it wasn't until like I started like living my life as an artist, and finding work that let me live creatively. Even now, my primary job is marketing.
Yeah.
But like, which is funny because like, how do you go from social work and community organizing to marketing? But they're the same.
Yeah. What's happy mean?